Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Dominions 4, The Thrones of Ascension, Byzantine Pythium. Now, I was just minding my business, renaming some commanders, and I must have accidentally pushed the wrong button or something because the turn ended, and a new turn has begun. Luckily, I think I had done everything that affects the game as much as I needed to do, but developers do not have one single key that ends the turn. At least have a little window that pops up and says, "Hey, do you want to end the turn?" You know, that would be helpful. And so let's see what's going on. We're researching conjuration. We have found no fire sites. I have Giatros Kliniki tis Aginas casting Auspex, since air is a gem type that we need many of. So yeah, he's our boy for that right now, and he found one. Giatros, I can always count on you. Another earth site. No nature sites. Okay, so I'm moving some of my gnomes to the capital because they've gone through all of the nature sites they could possibly search for from their own home province, and now I need to move them around so we can get some of the outer edges of my small but mighty empire. Burnsaber found nothing. Alright, crazy man. Oh no. This is another thing. Scaleria and I don't know if Ermor does, but Scaleria definitely has assassins, and one of them is trying to assassinate Crazy Man. I didn't think about that. And, oh, Crazy Man, look at you. Look at you. Just, what? What? You're trying to assassinate me, sucker? Just, I'll be honest with you, man. I thought you were going to die, but... Oh man, that was cool. Good job, Crazy Man. Scaleria is attacking Marignan and Epernia. Okay, so apparently a large tribe of barbarians has decided that their best chance of survival is allying with a bunch of undead-loving kooks. Wonderful. And Marignan... Oh, come on. This is even worth watching. This poor paladin is giving his life away for nothing. They took out 15 dispossessed spirits and barbarians. Hooray. Ivermark. The giants are attacking me. Ooh, this is my castle. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think you guys are going to win this time. We've got some ethereal Vestals down here. We've got my province defense army taking the front. Ooh, you're casting a fire shield, are you? Let's see how this goes, huh? A fireball that misses. It's okay, Cameo. We know you're kind of old and sick and kind of on your last legs. Oy. Lightning bolt. Paralyze. Okay, so we're sticking with lightning bolt and paralyze. Both of those have proven to be effective. You guys have really tiny feet for being big giants. Boom! No, throw the javelins at the guys in front of you. Not the guys to the back. Come on. Wow, you are terrible at throwing javelins. I think I could throw a javelin better than you guys, and I don't even have any training. Alright, so he has Fire Shield, and he's a tough customer, so let's see how much my province defense will fall to him. This is a good test run here. We're doing next to nothing against him, despite the fact that we're surrounding him. Which normally is essential. Well, okay, we were able to take him out, finally. Put about 6 of those guys together, though, and we're in some deep trouble. There's their mage. And we took him out with Mind Burn. Excellent. Alright, so you know what? I'm actually pretty happy with how we performed here. I'm pretty happy at all. But now Oceania is attacking us in the same place. What are you fellas? Oh, you're Hoburgs, aren't you? Burgomeister Guards. They're actually pretty decent troops. They have 19 defense, 14 protection, 14 magic resistance. I mean, no problems here, but they have low hit points and low strength. And just your average morale, but still 19 defense, man, for a little hobbit thing. And they're led by Fordo Boggett. My, that sounds familiar. I don't know where I've heard that before. Fordo Boggett. Anyway, they are apparently no less susceptible to lightning bolts and mine burns as giants. Although they took out one of my Vestals. 2 of my Vestals. 3 of my Vestals. That is unacceptable. And you are all going to die. Your little legs can't carry you far enough to escape me. Did that just say 518 damage? What? Oh man. Okay, Forest of Gila. Forest of Gila. Or Gila. Marignon attacking Scaleria. Okay. It's a pretty decent army, Marignon. See, it's so nice, you know, to see a battle on a place that isn't covered in snow. I mean, look, there's little mushrooms. There's a rock. Look at the rock, everybody. There's some trees and there's some bushes, and this is nice, you know. It's good. It's good times. Boom. So long. I think Scaleria, I think we could take them out. I think if working together with Marignon, we could take them out. Ermor is going to be a problem, but they seem to be peaceful. They seem to be peace-loving undead. People have been found drowned in a swamp. Population -10, unrest +5. They shouldn't be screwing around in swamps anyway. Okay, so here's what I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted by the end turn. I was naming my forgers based on what they forge. We have Forge Astral, Forge Air, Forge Earth, Forge Fire, and he was going to be Forge Water until he became End Turner. But, you know. Okay, cool. And for those of you who also follow or know of DOS24680, just want to say that he has reached 10,000 subscribers. Congratulations, DOS. He has a video up talking about his life philosophies and the games he's going to be playing in the future. Both of us are excited about Age of Wonders 3, and Tokshin is as well. It's going to be coming out sometime this year. Hopefully it lives up to the hype. And so I just recommend you guys go check DOS out if you haven't already. Maybe many of you have, I'm sure. If you like strategy games and you like YouTube LPs, I'm sure this is not the first time you've heard of DOS24680. But, yeah, definitely go take a look at him. Okay, so we have our gnomes here. So let's get started. Our specs. Okay, so we have Rotmarsh and Ivermark. Good, let's do that. And other than that, I think we have Sarpuhi who's going to research. King Midas, I think it's time to send you up. I stopped recruiting Varangians to save some money. And I'm spending the money on my border provinces instead. And let me just talk to you about that for a bit. This down here in Bergamum, I've named Fort Monkey in honor of Monkey 2X, who was our first fatality in this War of Ascension. This is, well, it's not fort, it is, I believe I called it Burnsaber Keep. This is in honor of our first emperor, and only current emperor surviving Burnsaber. And we have Crazy Man and Xerxes here. Xerxes, by the way, is a very smart guy. He knows how to play the game. Everybody wants to be an angel or a frontline thug commander, and Xerxes is like, hey, I want to be a lizard. And I'm like, wow, I can make you a lizard right now. You don't even have to wait. And there he is. So welcome to the team, Xerxes. And then up here, of course, we all know this is Fort Wallace. And Cameo, you have 4 hit points left. You know what, Cameo? You deserve a little bit of a final hurrah. So I'm going to send you, holy crap, 150 barbarians, Edomites. I don't know why when I first saw that I thought it said Sodomites, but whatever. Anakim, Aimon Anakites, Bashanites, and Gileadites. A huge Anunnaki of the Morning Star. They're even fighting with their god. Oh my goodness. Alright, Cameo. You ain't gonna go out in your bed by disease, suffering, crippled, and maimed, and unhappy. You are going to fight one last fight against our enemies. And how are you going to do that? Let's see. They're pretty much fire resistant. Holy Avenger. That's a pretty good... when you die, that'll take people out. And then there is... Let's see. Do you have that spell that when you die, you blow up and take a whole bunch of people with you? No, it doesn't look like you do. That's too bad. That would have been awesome. But, alright, well you can just go mind burn crazy. And that will be the end of Cameo. Brave, brave Cameo. But better this way, right? Better this way than dying due to disease and depredation. Better to die with a sword in your hand, or in your case, a mace in your hand. But this is crazy. This be crazy. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We are going to recruit our usual complement of Vestals, and I'm going to... One Triarius, really? See, the problem with this province here is there's no resources. Just none. So while Dimitri, in my comments, let me know that Triarius actually held the line pretty well against starving giants, and with an army that big, I'm sure they're starving. I don't have the production to create them. Length 5, what do these ladies have? Length 4. So they can actually hold the line, except for they don't have any armor. And you have a length 4 spear. Okay, I guess more of the cheapies. Cheapies it is. But we are definitely in bad shape with regards to that. However, we are going to move out King Midas. King Midas, we're going to take 5 of your Varangians. And they will be... Oh, really? It hurts you? Oh, no, you're going to have 4 squads. So I don't know what the deal is. They will guard you. Because now that assassins are coming into the game, the whole plan has to change, and you're going to cast spells. You're going to be shooting fireballs like nobody's business. And they're going to go down there with you, and you are, of course, going to be surrounded by the rest of them, who are going to run off and fight. And the Vestals will be up here. And what can I do for them? Giatros Kliniki is the only real Theurg, so I'm not going to send him out to fight. I was thinking, if any Theurg that I have has 2 holy, right? So if I give them 2 slaves, they can get up to 3 holy, so they can divine bless, meaning all I need is 1 per battlefield, and they can bless all of my Vestals, but I don't seem to have any with me right now. So these guys, they suck at research, but I might need to forge a lot in the future, so I'm not going to send them to their deaths unnecessarily. But I will send some lizards. They do not have holy power, but they do have ethereal and protection, so they're valuable to my Vestals. Where are you, Ishkur? Ishkur, there you are. We'll put you up there with the Vestals. The Vestals are here, right? Yep. Nope, no. Yeah. And as we've discovered, protection has a long range, so we're going to ethereal, and then protect. And then cast spells. That should be good for him to get these Vestals going. They're going to hold and attack rear, as per the usual, and they're going to hold and attack rear. Now, it has been suggested to me that I should always put my guys in line formation instead of box formation, but here's the thing. My flank troops, if I put them in line formation, let's just show this here visually, they're no longer flank troops. I mean, they're all over the whole damn battlefield. So that doesn't work for me. You know, I need them to be in the flank, because the whole idea is they go around my front line troops and attack the enemy from the side and the back. And so until there's a formation that's like stand in a line that's long as opposed to wide, there's just no benefit to me. Plus it gives them +1 morale to be in a box. So I get that you want to hit the giants from as many sides as possible. I mean, I'm not stupid. I get that. But tactically, having a line of guys have to charge through a line of another guys to get to the guys they're trying to hit, it just seems really stupid. Now, if they had like where they can start off in a box, and then as soon as they clear the front line mid troops, they line out, you know, like fan out, that would be useful, and I would do that. But it doesn't appear that that is the case. All right, Achinis, let's put you up there with my ladies as well. And you are also going to ethereal, protection. So with this, I mean, they should be protected. We should not be missing any of these Vestals. They should all be getting some form of buff. So Midas, Ishkur, oh, oops. Kinnis, give this to Dares. He's our new alchemist. Okay, they're going to go up there. So Midas is protected. Dares, what kind of alchemist are you? You're 2 water. Alright, well, Crazy Man, you were quite the awesome fighter there, but I'm no fool, and I'm not going to expect this to happen another time. So you are also going to get your bodyguard squad. I would love it to make the Vestals the bodyguards, but then they wouldn't they wouldn't be able to get blessed. So, and we're going to recruit some Vestals here up to our holy max. We need to be able to build a temple here though, because we need to start recruiting Theurgs. But for right now, we won't, I guess. That being the case, though, what is valuable? We could build communicants. Xerxes could use them. You don't actually need a Theurg, and Xerxes can do some high-level nature spells, except we don't have any. But I guess that's one way to spend the money. Or we could recruit a regular priest and just have him do some preaching or whatever, mounted commander. Or we could I mean, I don't need a troop commander right now. We have plenty here. Crazy Man still has troops that he can hold. A Vestal Archon for inspiration would be okay, I guess. A cultist. We could probably use an assassin. Though I'm not like Scaleria. I'm not going to send out assassins without any magic items. I mean, they're going to have something that makes them a better assassin. Otherwise, what's the point? But and now that I have my gnomes, I don't need nature anymore. But I could use some death. Like I said earlier, I want to start producing horror helms to scare people. I mean, it would scare the giants. It wouldn't scare the undead, obviously. But they're good. They're stealthy at 60, and my ambassadors are stealthy at 60. So they're just as good at sneaking as my ambassadors. And they do have a Serpent Chris, so they have really no protection to speak of, but they have pretty decent armor negating poison attack. Okay, let's try a cultist. Why not? What do we have to lose? And then here we're done. Okay, we've got our Vestals here and our alchemist. Let's start preparing against Ermor by recruiting our mace guys. We can't build Vestals here because we don't have a temple. That's what we really need. We need money now to build buildings. We need a lab here and we need a temple here, and we cannot do that. Burnsaber searched and found nothing. I could have him search here, but I think Giatros will eventually... Well, no, because this is 3 away, and I think Auspex only goes 2. Alright. Burnsaber and crew are going to... Including Etionos. You've been recruited, buddy. They're moving to this little hellhole here. And perhaps maybe some preaching would actually help, too, to get rid of Ermor's Dominion. They also have either there or Olm's. Looks like Olm's Dominion. It's just fine. I'll take it. It's Fortunate Dominion. It's got some order and production. I don't mind that at all. So, that's fine with me. Banshee. That's right, Banshee. Forgot about you. You are going to move north, just like the rest of the team. Along with Cha, Urbaba, and Kaliaros. Which means I can recruit another Theurg here. Or I can't, can I? I only need 200. It's worth it to me. How much do you guys cost? 15? Okay. Actually, what am I doing? I got to get rid of one of them here, and then I can build him, and then I can put one back here. Sorry for all the micro, everyone. It's not my intention, honestly. Okay. And I think Well, let's go. Let's take a run through my commanders. We have a Llamabeast Maximus is not doing anything. For shame. Let's forge you some earth boots, and then we'll forge you. We don't have earth boots. That's level 4, isn't it? Shoot, I wanted to forge you a dwarven hammer. But you can forge a icon of Jagudiel. It gives you reinvigoration +3. Okay, let's do that. Do we need any icons for you guys? No, it looks like, well, no, Lycatos is casting Augury, he's not researching. We'll need some icons for the next guy, though. So, oh man, we need air. We need air so bad. So no feathers, but forge water. There you are, buddy. Let's just go ahead and, oh, no. Oh, frankly, I don't know the key combination to forge the same thing every month, but whatever. Let's just forge the one that boosts research a little bit. And forge earth. You can research. Everyone's good here. Okay. Jay, you're going to stay where you are in the kind of hinterlands of Ulm, taking a look at these 2 Scalarian castles. Marius is still kind of hanging out at the throne here. Severus is just going to wait until we have troops or something for him to do. Galerius, same story. And Justinian. Alright, so we're good to go. Now, in case any of you are following or are wondering where things are going with the Treadgold book, I will say I'm about 120 pages into it, but nothing I really want to report to you now, because the period that I read about is the period from the year 284 to 457 AD, and it's not really quite the Byzantine Empire yet. It's still the Roman Empire. I mean, it's always, throughout its whole history, they call themselves the Roman Empire, but what I mean is there's still the Western Roman Empire, and there's still 2 emperors, or 2 Augustuses, as they call themselves, and they still kind of work together. Like, it's still one whole empire. It hasn't really split up. It really doesn't turn into its own entity until the Western Empire falls, and that, I believe, happens around 457, so I'm right at that point, but I'm not there yet. So it's really not so much Byzantine history up to this point as it is history of Rome. And we're not finding the sites. Oh, we found one nature site. And one, oh, okay, we are finding the sites, okay. Sylvania. Scalaria versus Marignon. And they're bringing a sizable force. And Marignon is not. And Cyrna. Okay, so Marignon needs to put up some province defense or guard its borders or do something. I mean, this is nonsense. The kind of paltry armies they are leaving behind. Now, it's fun to watch these 2 fight each other because they both are a higher level of AI than everybody else. They both are mighty, was it? AI? And everybody else is just difficult. So it's interesting just to see how the same AI, because I'm sure it's identical in terms of how it does things, fights against each other. But as pathetic as that army looked, it routed Scalaria. So, okay, I'll take it. Ulfia. Okay, so they've given up on trying to take my castle, but they're trying to take my... Well, they might win. Who? Well, we'll see. They're fighting us with mostly crappy troops. And we have pretty decent troops, so we'll see. Nope. Sorry, guys. Try again later. Okay, Glimmering Fields. We are attacking... We are? Oh, right. Cameo. I'm like, what? We're attacking Ashdod? Here you go. Get him. Holy Avenger. Cameo's last stand. Arrows are falling harmlessly. Mind burn. Oh. Well, again, you died a warrior on the field of battle, not in a bed from wounds and diseases and yuckiness. Dikaiasane bless you, Cameo. You are a true and trusty servant. Erd. Where are you from? I'm from Erd. They are divinely blessing themselves. So, you're going to win. Good job, Marignon. Ivermark. Trying again, huh? This time with everyone. Alright, let's take a look at their god. There she is. She's nowhere near as pretty as Ursula was back in her day. But she has a lot of gems, and she has similar magical paths. She has a lot of magic, actually. Geshtinana, she is... Well, let's not sugarcoat it. She is a very powerful creature. Doesn't have much in the way of special effects, but she has amazing spells. So my only guess is that she is going to mist form herself or do some kind of buff, ethereal perhaps, and she'll fly into my troops. But we shall see. Are they starving? No, well this one isn't. Doesn't appear that they are. Maybe because she has some nature magic. Yeah, no, they are definitely not starving. Okay, well... Oh, no, I don't want to go fast in this one. Regular speed. Regular speed? Regular speed? Oh, well, I'll just click it. Okay. And you know what else I'm going to do is... There we go. Nice. Come on, province defense. I mean, this is not the end. If we are able to... I mean, if we lose this, we're just going to... Oh, we just combusted her. Good job, man. Fangawolf. Alright, buddy. Fangawolf's keeping it real. We can just retreat back inside the walls of our castle, should worst case scenario happen. Vestals, where are you? Okay. Throwing some lightning. Where is everybody? So, General Wallace is here all by himself. I should have given him some bodyguards. That was dumb. There's a battle vessel here with Sextus and Invictus. I don't know if I like the idea of Sextus and the battle vestal sharing the same square. Considering her strength comes from the fact that she's virgin. Yeah, there's Menelaus. Fangawolf, there he is. Okay, so I think those are our only guys. I think we just have General Wallace and Fangawolf here now that Cameo's gone. We do have a Theurg, right? Yes, we do. Tokshin. Oh yeah, I forgot to introduce Tokshin, everybody. Here's Tokshin the Theurg. He is misformed, which is quite smart of him to do. Alright, back to the battle. Just want to make sure we don't lose any brave heroes. Wallace, what are you doing, buddy? Get away from the 10-foot tall god. Okay, the lines have met. Fireflies, really? Blah, 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 blah is protecting, but the vessels are nowhere near him, so I don't know if they necessarily benefited from that. No, they certainly did not, although they are blessed. Thank goodness. Okay, so the protection is not working as intended. And our province defense are not hitting her at all. Like, at all. Oh, well, she does have the air shield. Or not the air shield, but the flying shield or dancing shield or some kind of shield. Yeah, Wallace, get away from her. What are you doing? Okay, see, the key against the giants is flanking them, and right now they are flanking us. So that is not the best ever solution here. What's up with you, man? You really like Sextus, don't you? Alright, you're the crippled one. And okay, so great. My lizard protected Menelaus, which is fantastic, but I would have appreciated it more had you protected my Vestals. So even with a range of 15, that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to aim it. Oh, no. Wallace, seriously? No. You're getting into... You have a longbow. You have a longbow, and you are getting into melee battle. Is this heroic stupidness? No. Oh my god. We're going to lose General Wallace, everyone. I'm just telling you right now. Maybe he'll have the good sense to run at some point before she gets around to killing him. My Varangians are holding well for themselves, but looks like my regular troops are starting to lose morale. We're losing some Vestals, as you can hear. Some of the Giants are running. Didn't expect to see that. This is kind of painful to watch. I mean, nobody's hitting anybody. We're starting to hit her, though. I mean, not a ton, but she's down to 73 hit points. She still has all of her gems. She's at 34 fatigue, so she's not anywhere near fatigued out. But if we could just keep chipping away at her... Oh, but here come the Giants. General Wallace just put 12 on her. Come on, guys. I know you're just little cheapy frontliners, but do what you can. Fight like you've never fought before. Oh man, they're missing her. Fangawolf keeps combusting her though, which is awesome. Down to 30 hit points. Oh, Wallace, I swear to you, man, if you pull this off. The Varangians are almost all dead. We just protected Wallace, which was awesome. Thank you so much, blah, 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 blah. Come on. We've almost got her. The Giants are breaking into our lines. Come on. Come on. Oh no, here come the Giants. We just keep missing. And Wallace, are you running? Thank goodness. I'm okay with that, buddy. I'm okay with that. I'd rather have you live to see another day. 22 hit points. Well, we came close, ladies and gentlemen. We almost slayed the god of Ashdod. A little more time, a little more ability, we could have done it. At the end, we got her down to 19 hit points and no afflictions to show for it. We could have at least given her a limp or something, but no. So it was all a waste. It was all a waste. She didn't even get hurt from the whole deal. She just got experience. That is a shame. That is a shame. 19 hit points. Well, maybe she'll suicide herself. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we held out, man. We held out. All of our leaders survived. However, we did lose 83 of our 96 troops, owing primarily to the fact that their morale was so good, they fought to the last man. We have a few Vestals, but for the most part, they are all gone. We have 2 Varangians, but we did, however, take out 60, so fully half of their troops, although granted the majority of them were barbarians. We did take out 11 Edomites, which I guess is good. And we almost, 19 hit points from like, what, 170? If only my Velites or whatever were just a little bit better at killing things. That would have been... I mean, General Wallace probably took half of those hit points off for himself. Wallace, you survived, you crazy bastard. You crazy, beautiful, glorious bastard. Epernia. We have reinforcements on the way. Hopefully that will be enough. Go Syracuse. Marignan. They're blessing their flagellants, which is good. Although you missed it somehow. You got it. Gives them attack skill +3, reinvigoration +1, magic resistance +2, and hit points +5. The hit points are the big deal. That keeps them in the fight for a lot longer. Come on, Orange Knights. No, don't. Okay, I thought they were running for a second, but they are not. They are simply fighting different bad guys. You gotta hand it to Marignan. I mean, they have some good artillery. They're blowing up people left and right. We have some halberders coming up to the fight. Yep, that's what they are, halberders. I don't know, though. I don't think they're going to take this one. Once the flagellants start running, it makes you a little nervous. Now, one change that Burnsaber made to this mod, which I kind of wish he didn't, was he took away the standard unit. Now, as you can see, that's a unit that original Pythium has and Scalaria has, and it gives a morale bonus of 1 to every unit in the same squad with them. I would have liked to have that, and I'm sure Marignon would have liked to have that too, but they don't naturally have it. Pythium does, but Burnsaber took it out. Maybe because he was trying to make sure that it didn't get too overpowered. Okay, our walls are damaged. Well, King Midas is on the way to fix that problem. Although now that I think about it, well, we don't need to have anybody in the center, I guess. There's no reason for that. If we can just hold out one more turn, they'll be here. So if they storm it next turn, we're in trouble, but... Alright, so, Mentos the Freshmaker, you are going to research. Tokshin, you are going to... Oh, yeah. Do I want Griffins? 10 air gems, which I don't have. Do I want Wyverns? 5 air gems, which I do have. God, but Wyverns suck. Well, so do Griffins. And we need the air gems for Angels. Oh, it's alright. I can always... I have so many other gems that I don't need. I can always... 47 Blood Slaves. Oh my god. That's what we're going to do. Fangawolf. I'm giving you a bodyguard. I think 15 Blood Slaves should be good. Tokshin. Ooh, give you that. There we go. This nice little hat gives you reinvigoration. And that's it. I guess that's it. And a little bit of protection for your head, which is not a bad thing. But we'll also give you 10 Blood Slaves of your own. And all you guys... Kaitoros is a real Theurg. Okay. So Kaitoros, who are you going to be? Let us see. Okay. Everybody's trying to be clever and picking these Romanesque names that I don't know how to spell. Alright, Demetrius Eugenius. And you, of course, get your group of virgins, too. Hey, man, we are under siege by crazy giants. We don't know if we're going to live to see another day. I think there's plenty of virgins for us to spread amongst everybody. Alright. Wait a minute, where's Wallace? Oh, Wallace and blah 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 managed to get away from... Okay, we're going to send you guys back to the capital. Since it's not like you could sneak back into the fort. Oh, we have Earth here, huh? We should definitely want to hold this then. Okay, we can't recruit anything. So, Tokshin, you're just going to... Let's go ahead and summon your... Well, do I want, let's say, 5 Griffins or 2 Wyverns? Are the Griffins that much better? I don't know. I don't know. But whatever. They cost more gems, so my only guess is that they probably are. Some Griffins. Fangawolf, you're just going to hang out. Demetrius, you are going to... Okay, you're water. Ice Drake. Yes, that will... We can put that at the front. He will freeze them as they come in. Give them fatigue. I like it, Demetrius. I like how you think, buddy. Alright. Alright, well, this is as good as it gets for us. Until we get reinforcements in, which are coming. They are coming. Banshee's here with his crack team. And alright, well, this has gone over time, so I mean, we're doing okay. The Giants, they attacked us as we expected that they would. They were not the threat that we thought they would be. I mean, they won, of course, but they had their god with them, who we almost killed, I might add. Had we just had a few more guys, had we hung out just a few minutes longer, we would have killed their god, which would have been exceptional. Also, look at this, folks. We have Marignon, who's coming down here to help us out. Scaleria is having rough times. I think that's their capital. And, you know, Marignan is holding out. They've got some forts. Scaleria, it looks like Scaleria and Ermor might be fighting with each other. I don't know for a fact. Seems like Ermor is pretty peaceful, actually, but overall, I think we're in good shape. I mean, if we can somehow manage to stave off these giants and beat them, we're in perfect position to squeeze down here and take two of Scaleria's castles, including their throne, which doesn't appear to be that highly protected, at least according to our friend Jay here, who is enjoying his life as an ambassador to Ulm. He's already got himself an Ulmish mistress and a little house set up in the capital, and he's enjoying himself. So there's Jay for you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, thank you so much for watching. I believe we're climbing out. I think we have a chance here. Have a good one.